Well, Spokane didn't have a full-time police chief when the AutoZem incident occurred. Roger Bragdon had recently retired, and Kirkpatrick wasn't hired until 6 months later. Her tenure, you'll remember, ended in part because of the department's handling of the Zem case. And now her replacement is left to speak for the department about it. KXLY4's Annie Bishop just spoke with the new police chief, Frank Straub. And Annie, what did he have to say?
And tonight he spoke with us for about 40 minutes. He, first of all, apologized for everything that happened over the last 6 years, including this incident, even though he wasn't here at the time, apologizing as the department whole. Also, the main message tonight, moving forward and rebuilding trust with that seems to be so fractured right now between the community and the police department. He says he respects Judge Van Sickle's sentencing arrangement today of 51 months behind bars for former officer Karl Thompson. He also added that he believes that this department is not the same department it was in 2006, and they are trying to make great strides at, again, moving forward and trying so desperately, of course, not to repeat history. Now, in about an hour and a half or so, officers will show up for their 8 o'clock roll call. The chief plans to address officers during that roll call, talking about today's sentencing and respecting the sentencing, respecting the community and other officers. He does acknowledge, he basically said there is no way to spin it. Tonight is going to be exceptionally difficult, not only for Zem's family, for the entire community, but for the officers who will be working the streets tonight.
We shared meals with Officer Thompson, and so yeah, it hurts. It hurts really bad. It hurts for me as a chief who never met Officer Thompson, that we have to deal with this as a department. So yeah, there's no way to put a good spin on this. It's terrible. It's terrible for the Zem family that they had to sit there today and listen to it. It's terrible that the community had to deal with this again, and for this amount of time. So yeah, there's nothing good about this, except if we all learn from it and we become a better community and a better police department.
And on becoming a better police department, the police chief says he supports civilian oversight and giving the Ombudsman's office independent investigative power, something the city council is addressing right now. They plan to debate that very issue in December. If the city council approves those two issues, it will go before voters in February. Reporting live, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.